Jay, it's Nate with GPS and Track. So I just wanted to show you those devices we discussed on the phone, the pricing, and the platform, how they work, and hopefully help you figure out a solution with your theft. So we discussed two different ones. We have our wireless tracker, and then we have the hardwired. Um, Wireless is obviously the easiest one to hide just because there's no wiring involved, but it also is limited on how it updates based on us needing the battery to last as long as possible. So here's that wireless tracker, has 4 bolt holes, it's completely waterproof. And then the hardwired tracker, it's a waterproof unit too, but it's right here. Power, ground, ignition, very simple install. But just to show you the difference in how they operate, if you look here on the map, the wireless tracker, you'll see here's a trailer. I can switch it to satellite. We can see exactly where it updated on the map, and we can see the address, the battery life left, satellite count, and basically all the details that it gives us. But this one updates on starts and stops. Right here it says stationary. That's because it hasn't really moved today. But if it did move right now, it's going to show us right here. It's going to say start movement, and if it stops again, it's going to show a stop movement, and that's when it's updating. If it's stolen, we have an aggressive mode. Basically, we go in here, switch it to aggressive, and that will, next time it moves, start updating with a lot higher frequency. If you want to get ahead of it, we can set geo-fences up that automatically text or alert you if they move out of that zone. After hours movement alerts text you if things are moving at weird hours. Might be more useful on the vehicles. And then I'll show you kind of the difference on the vehicle tracker, the hardwired unit. It has this locate now button. So this one did not. This one, since it has power running to it all the time, now we can locate on demand, see where it's at whenever we want. Still have all the location information. You see the battery voltage coming from the vehicle. We have a lot more capability as far as just tracking, just because it is at our fingertips with that locate now. Same geofencing. History is just going to show you, where it's been based on the starts and stops. And then if you ever need to get this into a more, in-depth tracking, we have fleet level tracking that this can be upgraded to later on. That's if you just want to see start, stop, speeds, routes, like a detailed breadcrumb trail. This one can do that if you wanted to upgrade into that level of tracking. But most importantly, you have the on-demand location. See where they're at whenever you want. Then we have, you can go in, see a variety of reports, just how much stuff is used, where they're at. But I think for you, just the alerts, letting you know when things are moving, letting you know if there's anything moving at weird times of day, that's going to be most useful. And then just to touch a little bit on the Bluetooth stuff, I know ClearPath uses Bluetooth within the devices. That's what's allowing people to locate them using those scanners. Our devices do not have that. So just make sure that whatever you do, it does not have the Bluetooth in there, and that should solve kind of the problem that you're running into. But if you have any other questions, want to see it, let me know. Take a look at the email, has a little bit more detail price-wise, and more than happy to help you guys out.